Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how to solve a complex quadratic from additional math content. This is a question of Feb March 2025, paper 2, which is a calculator exam. Let's read the question. Solve the equation 6 times x power 3/5 plus 1 equals to 12 over x power 3/5. Now we have a complex looking term that is x power 3/5 on both the sides. If we can assume this to be some other variable, let's say y, then this can be simplified. So let's start with assuming this to be y. So assume y equals to x power 3/5, and therefore the given equation will look like 6y plus 1 equals to 12 over y. Now the denominator y, if I want to get rid of, I just have to multiply both the sides by y, and therefore I get 6y squared plus y, and that's equal to 12. Shifting this 12 on this side, I get 6y squared plus y minus 12 equals to 0. This is a simple quadratic. This quadratic can be solved directly using a calculator because this is a calculator exam. So you just have to put 6, 1 and minus 12, which are the coefficients of the given quadratic, and you just solve this, wherein you have a feature like solving polynomial of degree 2, and you get directly the y values as 4/3 and the other value as minus 3/2. Directly, this can be used and you can solve it further. Alternatively, if you don't have the feature of solving polynomial into the calculator, you can factorize it. Now for factorizing, I multiply minus 12 and 6, I get minus 72. The two numbers which when multiplied to give me minus 72 and added to give me 1, those are 9 and minus 8. And therefore I write 6y squared plus 9y minus 8y minus 12 equals to 0. Factorizing this further, I get 3y times 2y plus 3, again 2y plus 3, and the term that I would get here is minus 4 equals to 0. So the two brackets that I would be able to factorize this are these two. And therefore I get y equals to 4/3, just like what I got in the solver, or I get y equals to minus 3/2. So these are the two values that I would get for y. But that's not the end of the question, because the question is asking you to get the x values. So we come back to the substitution phase over here, that is x power 3/5. So I get x power 3/5 equal to 4/3. Or I have another one, that is x power 3/5 equal to minus 3/2. To get the value of x, for example, when I have x squared equals to 25, how do I get it? I just have to flip this and I have to do a square root of 25 to get it. Similarly, I do 4/3 and then I flip the power and I do 5/3. We can directly put this into calculator. Let me just erase this so that I have enough space for writing. So I have 4/3 power 5/3 into the calculator and I get 1.615 and so on. I'm writing 3 decimal places so that for final answer, which is required to 2 dp, can be written correctly. And therefore 1.62 is the answer correct to 2 dp. This is one of the answer. The other one that I get when I put minus 3/2 power 5/3, and this one put it up into the calculator gives me minus 1.9655 and so on. Rounding this up, I am going to get minus 1.97. That is correct to 2 decimal places. So these are the two possible answers for the type of question that we have got here. Sometimes we get invalid answer especially for the negative one. So you have to be very careful. Let's say, for example, in this question, if it was x squared is equal to minus 3, then to get the x value, you will have to do minus 3 and the square root of that. And definitely that is your imaginary answer, and you just cancel this answer saying that this answer is not possible because it gives me imaginary value. I hope this is clear to you. Also, if you want any of the other question to be solved from additional math content, let me know that in comment, or if you have any question regarding this question, write it into the comment. Thank you for watching. Bye.